I really enjoy making cioppino because it kind of brings back my childhood, actually. I grew up in New Orleans, very close to the water, the bayous, and people would actually knock on our doors and sell us shrimp or live crabs or local fish that had just been caught. This was something very dear to my heart. Right now, we're gonna make some cioppino. This dish is all California. Kind of started out in San Francisco with a Ligurian background and roots. And please subscribe if you'd like to see me cook 2 more seafood dishes. Barbecued oysters with Santa Barbara uni butter and squid ink malfadine. I have 3 different types of crab. A yellow crab from Santa Barbara, a spider crab from Santa Barbara also, and the Dungeness crab claws, beautiful vermilion rock snapper, and I have some local ridgeback shrimp. And from the house here, right behind me, I have these wonderful rosemary blossoms. And so we're just gonna chop all this up and we're gonna saute it down very briefly. First, I'm gonna start off with some olive oil. And then we're just gonna add the vegetables. Nice little sizzle going. We're just gonna sweat that down. I like cooking outside, and I love cooking on the Santa Maria grill. It's a traditional grill to the central coast of California. This is the great thing about a Santa Maria grill, is this old crank here. So if I want some more heat, I go down. If I want less heat and I want to simmer some stuff, or cook something a little bit longer, I just crank this baby up. Right now we want some serious heat to get this cioppino going, and then we'll lift it up and let it simmer for a little bit. Next, I'm gonna add all this wonderful local seafood that I have here. This is a pretty foolproof recipe, okay? You can't really mess this up. I'm just gonna cover this up for a bit, just to kind of steam the seafood. Once it's steamed for about 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna add some wonderful seafood stock. The super great tip, I think, is just throw some in your freezer. So make a batch of it when you have some leftover shells or lean fish bones. That way when you have a chance to make a wonderful fish stew like this, you can make it in no time. Of course, I have a little bit of salt in my shellfish stock. I'm a big fan of seasoning as you go. It helps build depth of flavor. So here we're just gonna add some of the shellfish stock. You just wanna cover it up about halfway. You don't wanna overcook the seafood. Some of the exposed crab meat is already starting to cook. And like these ridgeback shrimp, you can see once they turn the nice orange color, they're almost done, I can tell, just by looking at it. All of this, we're ready to add the tomato to. And like I said, to build depth of flavor in a dish, season as you go along. We're gonna put a cover on this. We're gonna raise that Santa Maria grill up a little bit to do a nice little light simmer for, let's say, about 20-30 minutes, and then we're ready to eat some cioppino. So our cioppino is ready to go. Grab some of that big chunk of crab, put that in the bowl, start off as your base. Then I like to grab a ladle and grab all the bits and pieces and all that beautiful cooked out tomato and shellfish stock and just spoon it over the top, and all the pieces of fish have kind of broken off into the sauce and kind of all come together. We're gonna finish it off with a little bit more olive oil. I like to drizzle that over. You can add a little bit more salt to it. I got these beautiful rosemary blossoms right behind me. I got some leftover fennel fronds from the fennel that went into this dish. The perfect accompaniment to cioppino is a wonderful grilled bread brushed liberally with some good olive oil. It's amazing how all the wonderful flavors of the Pacific Ocean come together in this dish with the simple ingredients. It's just like harmony in your mouth. So I hope you guys try this cioppino at home. I think it's a really amazing dish. Can't wait to see your comments down below, and please subscribe to watch me cook 2 more seafood dishes.